Hi, it's Cable X. I'm not doing the videos in a while. I have been, however, trying to do some. I have been doing some decoding in the meantime, and I just want to also quickly mention before I start this is that on the website gematria.com, I've signed up to the. Obviously, there's some controversy about what Derek has done to the website, because you got to sign up to certain functions in order to use them. Like in my case, what I've done is I've signed up to the Mystic one, because the Mystic one allows you to use unlimited database, and the other one, which I find interesting, is the planets. You see right here. So yes, that's what next time at the moment I'm not going to be able to use this function until I finish off doing videos of what other decodes I've done, which have not been put into video format yet. So after I've done those, I'm going to start using this function, because I feel like there's a lot to take in, because I feel like this planet function, though I got an Excel document that does this, I feel like doing it on the website seems more fun, interactive. So yeah, because you realize that they are using gematria, numbers, letters, as well as space and time to manipulate us on a world stage. So that's that. So let me get back to what this is going to be about: the wildfires that were raging in Canada. As you can see here, it says, this is old news I'm reading, but it's been going on since March. Burned over 842,000 hectares, probably more than that now. 91 wildfires. So this is this is not the recent data, but this is the latest data I've got on the wildfires in Canada, which also glossed over to America as well. Been going on since March the 1st, 2023. 1-3. The unlucky number 13. Friday the 13th, nice temple killed on Friday the 13th. The cause is lightning and human. Well, I'm going to show you right now that this entire operation was done by the numbers, of course, as it is in many of these events, but by technology. You want to call it directed energy weapons or weather control. That's what it was. 9 gematria, the practice of coding numbers into words. The word conspiracy is 51. The word wildfires is 51, like 57 in reversal reduction for both conspiracy and wildfires. Canada's 24, reflection of 42, which is Freemason 42. Canada, like many countries, they all look Masonic. You could say they're Masonic occupied, you could say. There's another word I would use, but I don't want to get in trouble, because I can't use the J word, which is what I would really use. But from Joseph, New York 6-6, as I mentioned about New York, they were covered in smoke, kind of like what happened on 9/11 with the toxic smoke after the World Trade Center disaster. The top phrases here, words here that I'm showing you here, these are not mine, because I want to stress, while I can carry out my own decodes, I will also use material from other decoders. If I don't mention you, I do apologize. I think it might have been Arthur, I can't remember who. So Skull and Bones and Wild Smoke both equal 149 and 202 and 76 in 3 base ciphers. The Jesuit order in all 3 base ciphers 17769 like weather control. Again, look what's happening here, right? These events are perfectly timed, because they have this knowledge that they use to manipulate us on the grand stage. If you want to talk what's ultimately running this world. It's a one world numerical system, the Kabbalah system, using numbers to manipulate world events, just like our elections are predetermined. So your vote will never count because they will always be ahead of us. Like for RFK Jr., I'm divulge. I don't want to talk too much because some people complain I talk too much sometimes. He's not going to be any different because if he wins, it's by the numbers. Just remember that. This is a picture that I seen there. I think it was Arthur. Thanks Arthur for that. Of what New York looked like after the wildfire smoke engulfed the airspace in New York. And it kind of looks like the end times if you believe in that kind of thing, which I do, of course. I mentioned my Islamic faith. Yes, it is quite disturbing. I mean, look at that. This was around New York. I think this is during the wildfire smoke or before. Can't remember. Welcome to Hell, New York. Very fitting. This video game is pictured while New York was covered in wildfire smoke. Looks like it's calmed down. That's my understanding. Yeah, as I mentioned, ongoing certain wildfires between March 1st and June the 5th. Yeah, 5-6 Society of Jesus 56, Microjoule 56, burned 38,000 square meters. Square kilometers. Sorry, 38. The word murder is 38. 93, like Saturn 93, 93, 9.3. 390,000 acres. I mean, my own opinion on this, it's about Agenda 2030, and it's about the smart cities. I feel like if they carry out these wildfires and they burn a lot of houses, they'll replace them probably with a smart city, new kind of green agenda type housing, you could say. I think it ties into North American Union as well because they want to make the trade routes from Canada, North America, Mexico. Hence, that's why you get all the wildfires. I feel like there's economic terrorism, these wildfires, or you can say eco-terrorism. Some imagery from showing these wildfires. Wildfires in Western Canada, wildfires smoke in Minneapolis, wildfires in Nova Scotia, wildfires smoke in Calgary. As I mentioned about the total area, 38,000 kilometers. As seen on June 7th. I mean, look at that. Something out of a Hollywood movie. Yeah, Washington was affected. Yeah, the District of Criminals, the state of Maryland, Pennsylvania, Virginia, and Quebec drifted into the northeastern United States on June 5-6. I mentioned 5-6, that infamous number. Then June the 6th, estimated to have been the third worst in the country since 2006. And by the night on June 6th, the worst air pollution of any major city in the world, fallen to second place behind Delhi. Now this ties in. Now this is something that I've like to do. It's not just doing day-to-days between a prime minister or president and an event. Also if you go back to other events and see if you can find any connection, or direct or indirect connection. You will find some unbelievable patterns. Like there was the wildfires last year, if you remember. Parts of Europe, Middle East, Africa were affected by wildfires. Affected Mediterranean countries with France, Algeria, Greece, Portugal, Spain. Yeah, 41 deaths. Burned area 8,600 kilometers. Blood sacrifice 86. Again, not a coincidence that it burned that many. Again, these wildfires are not natural. They are directed energy weapons or weather control weapon type technology. Took place on 14th of July. From that date to the wildfires in Canada, which took place on March 1st, 2023, you get 33 weeks. In gematria, the word order is 33, the word masonry is 33, the word false flag is 33, the word police is 33. 33 weeks. That infamous number we see all the time. You see it in the media as well, the number 33 a lot of the time. 33. As I mentioned here, false flag 33, masonry 33, police 33, order 33. I mentioned about Saturn as well. Saturn, the keeper of time, as geometry decoders have pointed out. Saturn is considered the keeper of time because they hold some kind of significance to Saturn. Saturn's 42, Canada's 24, reflection 42. Saturnian kind of thing. As I mentioned 5-6, where New York was affected. Mind Control 56 Society, GC 56, Washington DC 56, New York 33. Yeah, no coincidence that New York got affected, because it's the age of 33, just like 33 weeks from when wildfires occurred in Europe, North Africa. Emergency Crisis 187 Society GS 187. This is confirmation of this scripted event, which is like, you know, poisoning the airspace of the citizens of Canada and America. Parts of Canada and America. So yeah, that concludes this decode. Please share this video to anyone you can, whether it's Twitter, YouTube, Telegram, whatever platform you want to share it there. See you guys soon.